On to CNBC-TV18 exclusive tonight. Google Chairman Eric Schmidt, on his maiden visit to India, says the country is in danger of missing out the internet revolution unless it invests in internet infrastructure. In a conversation with CNBC-TV18's Senthil Chengalvarayan, Schmidt also spoke about the role of smartphones in the tech revolution. Remember, Google is working with OEMs to bring down the cost of smartphones to $50 eventually. So they are currently working on a sub-$100 phone, a smartphone at that. Here's a slice of that exclusive conversation.
I'm worried that India, who defined the last wave of computing and did a fantastic job, is well behind in the web services model that the rest of the world is adopting. It's crucial for India to invest and enable fast fiber internet connectivity within the country, between the country and the other countries, etc. We know from lots of experience that there are many talented Indian software programmers that are just waiting to use that. My guess would be that, having been satisfied with the great success of IT, the Indians have done, the Indian government and the leadership has made the same mistake companies do. They rested on their own laurels. They said, hey, this is really good, without understanding that the technology changed so quickly. The good news is that the people I've met in my visit so far are all committed within the next year, so very soon, to get the fiber optic networks in place, the mobile networks in place, to allow the explosion that I'm describing to occur right here in India.
But why did we miss that explosion? Was it policy? Was it just lethargy?
I don't think anybody really knows. India's connectivity to the internet has always been weak. There were an insufficient number of undersea cables to actually handle the bandwidth. Many of the fiber optic networks were proprietary as opposed to public. The Indian infrastructure did not get enough attention. The regulators were probably slow to give out enough offices, and the telecommunications industry does not have enough capitalization. So those are all problems which are being addressed literally this year.
You spoke about the great revolution that we've had with smartphones and the tablets. What's the future of technology from here? What's going to be the next big revolution? The
big future is still smartphones.
Okay.
And the vast majority of Indians will encounter the internet on a smartphone. It will be a low-cost smartphone of great power. They will deal with health and medicine that way. They'll deal with education. They'll entertain themselves. They'll build businesses on these smartphones.
So it's mobility.
It is absolutely mobility. Okay. There are two reasons for that. One is that mobility is actually more convenient, and the second is that mobility allows you to leapfrog the infrastructure that India is missing. Okay. That literally the 3G and now 4G frequencies that people are deploying make a huge difference. This will be true in corporations, at homes, in universities and schools. There will also be a revolution in low-cost laptops.
Let's talk about wearable technology. Google Glass, is that the beginning of wearable technology, and how do you see wearable technology going ahead?
Google Glass is an amazing achievement. It's a camera. You can talk to it, and you can see what it projects into your eye, or as you can see it from your eye. So we don't quite know what people will be using it for, but we know that it will unleash a whole new set of applications for human behavior of one kind or another. The first versions come out this year to pioneers, early beta testers, and based on their feedback, we'll see how far we go.
Well, that's Eric Schmidt talking about the next big thing for the company. You can catch that entire interview on the Forbes India show at these times only on CNBC TV.